I'm tired of alcohol controlling me. When liquor controls me, I no longer have control over my mind. Now, when I'm off that liquor and a female comes to me and she just brings that booty to me, that's when I just lose my mind. And it's like this animal takes control over me. And that animal, only thing he wants to feed is his flesh and his lust. He just wants to eat. Now he's no longer thinking. Now that female now has power. Now I no longer have control over myself. So the females used to see, okay, now that lust has taken, it has took over your control over you. Lust has took complete control over you. Now I can really make you buy me a drink. Now I can really get attention from you. Then I reject you. Then I go and I tell my friends, I rejected that guy Kevin. Because people used to know me in school as the guy that really used to dress up good. And females enjoy going around and saying that I rejected that guy just to boost their ego. I learned it the hard way. If you really want to be a man of power, a man of honor, a man of substance, a man that's very successful, a man that when he speaks, people listen to your voice, I really realized that, bro, if I can't control myself, how can I control my finances? If I can't control myself, how am I going to control what goes up here mentally, my thoughts? That's when I realized, man, Kevin, you really have to change. I used to struggle, my guy, with controlling my thoughts. Negativity would easily get to me and I was easily discouraged. A man who is not able to control his tongue is a man that cannot control himself. A man that cannot control himself is a man that's not worthy of respect. So when I was younger, my guy, I used to really suffer and I struggled big time with controlling my tongue, with controlling my thoughts. And what that used to lead to is a life of unhappiness. I feel much more happier when I'm in control and I'm in charge of my life. The reason why I'm not successful in my life is because of him, it's because of her, it's because of these circumstances. The reason why they are unhappy is because they feel like they do not have control over their life. So the more I really started taking control and charge over my life and taking responsibility over my life, taking control over my mind, over my thoughts, taking control over my tongue, that's when I really started experiencing happiness. And happiness for everybody is different. What makes me happy is when I accomplish things. Accomplishment really makes me happy. When I see progress, when I look at myself 3 months ago and who I am today and I see progress, that really makes me happy because it lets me know that I am doing something good. I'm on the right path. And that always brings a fulfillment and joy that materialistic things can't really give me. And it's a joy that not somebody else can really give to me because it's something that I earned, it's something that I work for. Now, the younger Kevin, I used to make the mistake of, because I used to lack self-control, anything could easily control me. So when I was talking to females, a female would see that if I put booty on you right now, you can't think. Then if I put this booty on you, then after that I ask you for money, or I say, hey, buy me a drink, or I'm hungry. I know you're going to do what I want you to do, because why? You do not have self-control. So I used to give my willpower, my power, my energy, my strength to females. I used to hand it to somebody because desire used to control me. Lust used to control me. It got to a point where I really had to sit down now and question and really find out, like, Kevin, is that what you want now, bro? If you really want to be a man of power, a man of honor, a man of substance, a man that's very successful, a man that when he speaks, people listen to your voice, I really realized that, bro, if I can't control myself, how can I control my finances? If I can't control myself, how am I going to control what goes up here mentally, my thoughts? That's when I realized, man, Kevin, you really have to change. I used to struggle, my guy, with controlling my thoughts. Negativity would easily get to me and I was easily discouraged. I used to really suffer, my guy, from people imposing their thoughts and being easily persuaded. I used to surround myself with people that were not really good for me. All they wanted to do is, let's party, let's get drunk, like every weekend, my guy. Every weekend, I was drunk. Why? It only took me after, bro, I became who I am today to really unpack and unfold why I used to do that. When I sat down and I used to think about it, it was because I really truly did not have self-confidence and I didn't stand for my words. So I used to want to impress people. Then they knew, okay, if we say, Kevin, let's drink this weekend, and I say yes, I had no backbone. So they had control over me. They had control over me. Peer pressure, I used to really suffer from that when I was younger. Because I just wanted to fit in, bro. Until I realized, man, how long can I keep on doing this? I know I'm going down the wrong path, but for how long can I keep on doing this? Aren't you tired of this, Kevin? Until then, I sat down and I realized that, bro, I'm really tired of this BS. I want to become better. I'm tired of alcohol controlling me. When liquor controls me, I no longer have control over my mind. Now, when I'm off that liquor and a female comes to me and she just brings that booty to me, that's when I just lose my mind. And it's like this animal takes control over me. And that animal, only thing he wants to feed is his flesh and his lust. He just wants to eat. Now he's no longer thinking. Now that female now has power. Now I no longer have control over myself. So the females used to see, okay, now that lust has taken, it has took over your control over you. Lust has took complete control over you. Now I can really make you buy me a drink. Now I can really get attention from you. Then I reject you. Then I go and I tell my friends, I rejected that guy Kevin. Because people used to know me in school as the guy that really used to dress up good. And females enjoy going around and saying that I rejected that guy just to boost their ego. I learned it the hard way. So I realized, bro, I really used to struggle with self-control. That was one of the things that I really wanted to improve on. So what I did was, when I started my self-improvement journey, I used to write things that I was really bad at. And opposite to it, I used to write, how can I improve this? One of the things I really used to struggle with, I struggled, bro, when I saw a very beautiful female walk past. I struggled with not just having control. I always wanted to chase it down and hunt it down just to prove a point. So I realized that, man, I'm not projecting self-control when I do that. And just because a female gives me her phone number doesn't really mean she's interested in me. She just wants to use me for her attention. That's what used to happen to younger Kevin. So I realized that, man, you know what? How am I going to fix this? I'm going to not diverge. Now I'm going to diverse my attention to things that are just going to make me feel more confident in myself and believe in myself. So I realized first, man, bro, I really don't like the body that I have. So you know what? Let's go and improve yourself physically so that when you take your shirts off in the mirror and you look at yourself, you like what you see. You're happy with what you see. Every time you look at Kevin in the mirror, I want to say yeah and laugh at my chest and laugh at my shoulders and laugh at my arms because I feel good. I like that. So that's what I always wanted. Then every day, bro, what I just did was I just wanted to invest and better myself physically, be in much better shape. But I didn't just want to improve myself physically, be this guy that's muscular, but up here mentally you're a cophead. I didn't want to be the smartest guy in the room. I just wanted to be wise. There's a difference between knowledge and wisdom. Everybody is smart now. Everybody is intellectual now. But do the smartest people, are they the most successful? Successful people are people that have wisdom. People that are wise. People that are able to see what I'm doing right now, is this going to be good for me or bad for me? People that make decisions based off wisdom. Wisdom, you do not learn it from school. You do not learn it in a book. The only book that I know that has wisdom is the Bible. But even though it has that wisdom, I still have to implement it in my life through my daily actions.